Hello and welcome to the channel. In this video, we'll see how to send Meet invites from Excel and of course via Outlook using VBA macros. And as an example, I have here several Meet invites that I want to send with the start time, the duration, the recipients, the subject, and the body. And of course, to do that, we need to have Microsoft Outlook installed with an email configured, and it should be open while running the macro. Let's go now to the Visual Basic Editor, insert a module, and we need to have the Microsoft Outlook object library added to the references as you see here. And then we can have send meet invites. And as we've done already in several other videos, we're going to have an Outlook application object variable as a new Outlook.application. And then we're going to have another variable, let's call it Outlook invite or out invite as an appointment item. And this is important. We can just set an appointment item. Once it reaches the recipient or recipients, it will actually become a meeting item. Now we're going to start a loop for R, starting in row 2 up to the last row with content. In this case, we're going to just use the number. And for each row, we're going to create an appointment item. So out invite equals create item. And the item type, as you see here, is going to be an appointment item. We've used the exact same method in previous videos to send emails from Excel. We were using the mail item in those other examples. So in this case, we're going to select an appointment item. And now with our out invite, which is an appointment item, we're gonna first of all set the meeting status equal to a meeting, because otherwise it's just gonna be an appointment on our own calendar. Now we're gonna set the start time of our meeting as whatever we have in column A and the row. The duration of the meeting is going to be whatever we have in column B. Then we have the recipients in column C. As you see, we can add as many recipients as we want, separated with a semicolon. And these are going to be the required attendees. Well, you could also set optional attendees if you want. Here we're going to have also the subject for each meeting, and that's going to be the value in column D for that row. And finally, we're going to have also the body, and that's what we have in column E. And finally, we can send the meet invite. But before we just send it, we're going to actually display and see how that works and end the with statement here and move to the next row. So let's run it and see how that works. We are not going to send the invites yet. We're going to just display each of the 4 meet invites. And as you see, we've got here the 4 meet invites, one after another. And we could now send it manually. But of course, we are not automating the process to do it manually. We want to do it from Excel. So I'm going to close all of that. And now that we see that it works, you can also test your macro before you send it with 1 or 2 rows only. But yeah, now we could actually replace this with send, and that would send the 4 meet invites now playing the macro to those recipients. Now if I go back to my calendar, I see I've got here one of them, the other one on the 10th of July. Here's another one, and here's the last one. So these are the 4 meet invites that we've sent automatically from Excel using VBA macros. And we could use several other properties to add, for example, recurrence to the meetings, to set the reminder, to set, all the properties that you see here. So that's how we send meet invites from Excel and of course via Outlook using VBA macros. Thanks for watching.